Hello BookTube. Today I have a cookbook haul of one. Little Big Recipes by Emma Laperruque. This is out from 10 Speed Press, I think. Yes, 10 Speed Press, and Emma Laperruque is a food writer and for Food 52, and she presents a line of cooking videos on Food 52 under the title Little Big. The idea is that these recipes have few ingredients but are big in flavor. And I've been wanting this cookbook for quite a while. It came out, I think, last year, and I didn't pick it up then, but I've had my eye on it for a while. I watch Emma Laperruque's videos quite often, and a lot of the stuff she shows is really good, or looks good anyway. So I actually didn't quite try one of the or two of the recipes, because this past week I had a strong desire for lemon bars. And fortunately, this cookbook does have a lemon bar recipe. Look gorgeous. Although it's lemon bars with olive oil shortbread. So in a traditional shortbread, the fat is butter. In this case, the olive oil is taking the place of butter. And I didn't end up making this a particular recipe. I was debating between this one and the lemon bar recipe in the gourmet cookbook edited by Ruth Reichel, and I decided to go with that one because while the shortbread, barring of course the olive oil, are effectively the same recipe, the lemon curd is different. This recipe calls for 6 eggs, while the one in the gourmet cookbook calls for 3. So I decided to go with less eggs, even though I would also have to buy some heavy cream for it. So I made it, and this is the second time I've made this recipe, or maybe the third time I've made it, and I kind of realized something about it. The pan called for is a 9x9, but it seems that the shortbread crust is a little too much for the pan, because like the last 2 times I've made it, the shortbread crust was a little thick. So this time around I actually did it in a 9x12, and the shortbread actually came out pretty good. Nice and thin. Although there were some like well done parts at the edges. The problem was the curd, which really is for a 9x9 pan, was a little bit too thin. And still it tasted great. I mean, it had wonderful lemon flavor, but still. So I think the next time I make lemon bars, which I have 2 lemons left, so I can maybe try it, I will try this one and see how this one works. And I also kind of tried, I wanted to try, but see if I can find it real quick. But yeah, there are a lot of really interesting recipes in here that I want to try. Once I find it. Oh yeah, sesame chicken with artichokes and arugula. I kind of tried that, although I had to modify it a bit, because one of the things is that as much as I love cookbooks and collecting cookbooks, I mean, I have a small cookbook collection that comprises, at the moment, slightly more than 1% of my overall library. then I have to remember that I'm not just cooking for me, I'm also cooking for my mom. And she is picky. She's has some culinary requirements, and very set in her ways. So I have to be aware of that when I both select recipes to try, but also cookbooks to buy. And so I kind of realized on this one, besides the fact that I don't have anything to grind the sesame seeds, that I couldn't do the sesame seed crust. So I just pan fried the chicken, and yeah, my mom can't eat arugula, so but it turned out pretty good regardless. And I am looking forward to trying the frozen banana kind of ice cream thing, which is another thing I really like about this cookbook, is that she'll occasionally do like options, because she's got one for banana ice cream where you basically take some near ripe or ripe bananas, cut them up, freeze them, and then you kind of food process them until they're sort of like the consistency of soft serve ice cream, and then you can add a lot of stuff to it, which is on this side. And she's also got a recipe similar for tuna fish, which is a staple in my family household. So anyway, so yeah. So on the whole, I'm really enjoying it. And I'm looking forward to making some more recipes from here, as well as all of the other cookbooks I have. But I actually was intending, had things gone according to plan, I would have done there would have been 2 cookbooks in this haul. I had The Cook You Want to Be by Andy Baragani pre-ordered, but given my meltdown last Thursday, I decided not to get it. And I need to go through all the cookbooks I have on my my wish list and that are lurking in my card to see if I really want them, and to determine, okay, what cookbooks should I be looking at that I really want, that I'll actually be cooking from, and those that I can safely do without. And in a way, even though I obviously haven't read or looked too deeply into The Cook You Want to Be, some of the recipes, like there's one that's in the preview images about it's a salad with oranges, medjool dates, and avocado, and I think red onion. That visually looks quite good, but I'm not entirely sure about, because I haven't gotten on well with the dates. I've tried them, and anyway. So I need to be a bit more intentional with my cookbook buying, I think. Although when exactly I will next be buying cookbooks, I don't know. I had a bit of a hankering to extend my cookbook collection the past few months, that I think has dissipated for the moment. And so, the last time before this little 4 cookbook buying binge, the last time I actually bought some cookbooks, I think was in 2020, when I bought The Glorious Foods of Greece. So, I tend to buy cookbooks in fits and starts. So anyway, BookTube. I was originally thinking of doing one of my videos where I'd go through my wish list and sort of comment on the books, and then kind of decide whether or not I wanted to keep them or not. But I don't know if I've ever done that in this configuration, and so I'm not entirely sure how to film such a video, because I would be at my computer, and doing this is not going to work, because my computer's like right here. it would be better sitting at my desk and doing like this. So I don't know quite how I would do that kind of video. So I'll figure it out maybe, and then I might do like a special wish list clearing video at some point. But anyway, BookTube, my little cookbook haul of one, little big, by my Laperruque. And I will, so that's all I've got for today. Thank you. I will see you tomorrow with weekly reads. So until then, thank you, have a great afternoon, and stay safe.